Hello! How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Tuesday. I hope you're all doing really well. I had a pretty good day, so was able to had my day job, and that went really well. And actually got some Taco Bell afterwards, so that was alright. Also did a little bit of playing around with some stuff as far as how... hey, Mail Smith, how's it going? So, also did some rearranging of some stuff on here as far as as far as the stream goes and everything like that. So, hopefully it looks just a little bit nicer for this style of stuff that we are doing right now. So, anyway, still playing Oracle of Ages. We are slowly making our way through it, but we are making our way through it, so that's exciting. I am just about to start Dungeon 7, which is Jabu Jabu's Belly, so love a good Jabu dungeon. And but this one I do remember being a little bit more difficult, so we'll see how it goes. But I think we're going to be alright, so... yeah. Still 0 deaths, so we're doing okay so far. In the meantime, let's get to it. Trying to keep a cat from batting around your Warhammer project? Yo, that is rough times. Oh, that's right, the swimming that I complained about in the last game is here, so... well, this shouldn't be too difficult. That is one cool thing about this, is that you're able to, like, swim over holes and stuff like that, so that's nice. Oh, right. But it does, yeah, this dungeon does kind of reduce you down to just a single, like, weapon slot when you're underwater, though, so that's interesting. What happens if I just put you here? Yo, free key! Also, like, when I was a kid, just knowing, I mean, the Jabu stuff is always a little bit creepy, but just seeing, like, the walls actually, like, move around and stuff like that, because it's, like, his inside bits, really makes that. Ah! It was not the one I was trying to hit. Oh yeah, the, definitely the hook shot is, like, the thing in... like, the thing in this dungeon. So, which, what Warhammer is it that you are putting together? Which is not something that I am super into, but I think the lore is kind of neat, which I think is how most people end up getting into it, but, okay, cool, that's just back to the entrance. Sick. Oh, and stuck on a wall. 40,000 make 1,000 suns. Neat. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, the Egyptian themed stuff like that is really neat in the 40,000 stuff, so... And Egyptian themed stuff is usually just pretty fun anyway, so... need to be able to, Space Wizards! I really need to, make sure that I'm not spamming the swim button, because as you'll remember, you swim with the directional pad now. But I just need to make sure that I'm not doing too much of it. But yeah, I can take those guys out now. Oh, that's so nice. Can I reach that with my regular hook shot? As long as I don't jump off the edge. No. But we need the long shot. Crabs. A Dungeon map. Speaking of Space Wizards, you know what I was thinking about today that I have not put a lot of thought into for a while? I was thinking about Destiny, and how much that, and for how long I enjoyed Destiny. And then, I don't know, man, like Destiny and Destiny 2 and everything, but it just, after a little while, it just got just a little too grindy, and not in the way that I like. I think I got frustrated by the fact that eventually everything was... Yeah, the content treadmill was too much. That's a great way of putting it. So it was just... And, you know, I think a big part of it, too, was that... Because what? In Destiny 1, it ended up getting, like, really, really good after Rise of Iron and that update. Like, you know, and I was bought into the game, like, from day one. Like, I was there on launch. It was the reason that I got a PS4, you know, like, all that stuff. But at the same time, you know... Like, it did have its issues, but I mean, I was hooked for a long time on it. So, yeah, but no, I was thinking about it, and like every once in a while, I do get this thought of like, man, it would be nice to, you know, it'd be nice to kind of go back to it, but I don't think I can do that to myself, you know, and I would like, you know, I don't know, I do like the idea of stuff like that. Like, I do play, gosh, is that it? I do play Final Fantasy XIV, and I do enjoy that, so, but I do end up taking, like, little breaks from it here and there, so, and even that, you know, like, I think it might just be one of those things where, you know, I get a little burnt out on it, but I think I would do better if I was... Strangely enough, I think I would enjoy it if I was playing it at, like, a slightly higher level, you know, because, like, I don't really do much, like, grinding for gear or anything like that, and as someone who has really enjoyed, like, the Borderlands series is one of my favorites, and obviously I liked... You know, Destiny for similar reasons, and, oh, that's right, okay. Yeah, I liked Destiny for similar reasons, and I've enjoyed Diablo and stuff like that, too, so it's just, you know, there's lots of stuff that I do enjoy like that, but I think I need to, like I said, almost be doing it at a higher level so I can be like... If I could just be like, yeah, I need to go for, like, this piece of gear and stuff like that, but, you know, I do think that a big part of it, too, was that, my wife has been really into it for a while, and I really appreciate that. She was able to kind of, like, take it a little bit slow, and, I kind of made the decision that when I was really, really getting back into it, yeah, good scrub, yeah, just a little bit, so, when I was getting into, oh, well, I kind of played myself there, didn't I? that even be able to reach? Okay, it looks like it probably would. Yeah, I made the determination that I wanted to, like, catch up and play Dawn Trail at launch, which I'm really glad that I did. But it's just, you know, it was a lot, because I think in order to do that over a course of, like, I don't know, over a course of maybe, like, 8 or 9 months, like, I went through, like, several different things. Yeah, Dawn Trail was really fun. So, and I'm liking the updates that they're putting out, so I'm big into it, so. I still don't think I can do this, because I'm not going to be able to reach that. This probably will not work, but let's try it. Okay, so I definitely need something there in order to do that. Yeah, I like Dawn Trail. I know that it's got its haters, but I really enjoyed it. Finding a class that really gels with you goes far. Yeah, and so far I have been, surprisingly enough, like, when they showed the stuff for Viper, I really like that, and, you know, that kind of stuff is what I've been really into. I've been really into, like, Viper, Machinist, and Ninja. You know, those have been ones that have really stuck with me so far. I will say that, and, like, I know how this is going to sound, but I do kind of wish that Viper would, like, change stuff up, like, just a little bit every once in a while. Like, it's very, you know, to borrow some terminology from Jesse Cox, Viper is very much like an Unga Bunga class. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, but, like, sometimes I would like things to be a little more in depth, I suppose, so. Guys, I don't remember how to do, like, anything in this dungeon, and it's bad. Because I can't dive under there. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I'm just dumb. Let's do this. I do think that that's part of my problem, honestly, is I'm so bad at remembering boss mechanics. Like, there'll be times where we'll be doing, like, dailies or something like that, and I'll get into something, and I'll be like, I don't remember this at all. Which, you know, that's on me to be a better steward of, like, learning that kind of stuff, but still. Okay. So it looks like we have a couple of things that we can do here. I really wish that I gelled better with Black Mage, because in, like, all the Final Fantasy stuff... Sorry, but I heard something. In all the Final Fantasy stuff, the Black Mage is, like, my favorite job. So, I just think it's neat, and I think the aesthetic that Black Mages have is really cool. And that goes, like, doubly for Final Fantasy XIV. Like, the aesthetic that the Black Mages have in that is sick, too. But, like, and even, like, the rotation... Yeah, casters are hard. Yeah, like, the rotation is, like, fine, mostly. It's mainly just the idea of you can't move and cast at the same time. Yeah, being locked in place sucks. Yes, that's exactly it. So, and again, I get it. I understand why they do that, you know. That combined with the fact that Black Mage is, if I remember right, Black Mage is the slowest leveling of any of the jobs in Final Fantasy XIV. It does make it a little bit rough. So, come here. Yeah, and I do... I think that's why I've gelled a little bit more with Machinist as well, which I still need to pick up. Like, you know, because I do like Machinist being... it's... I mean, let's be real. Like, I know that it is technically physical range DPS, but I mean, like most things in Final Fantasy, it's like, or in 14, it's like, it's basically magic, more or less, you know, it's like, you know, yeah, range DPS is where it's at, so that's fair. Like I said, I do really like Viper, though. I really, really enjoy Viper, so, but I should get better about, working with some of my other classes, or some of my other jobs and stuff like that, so. Wow, rude. Yeah, I was just, like I said, I was just kind of thinking about that kind of stuff, and it did make me, you know, I was thinking about, you know, how much I missed, like, you know, kind of playing Destiny on a regular basis and stuff, but that's okay. I am really looking forward to Borderlands 4, though, when it launches, so, though, I probably will not be getting it right at launch, which sucks to say, because I really would love to, but I'm going to be going on an extended trip outside of the country, and so I won't have the option to, I really won't have the option to play it other than maybe the first couple of days, so we'll see what happens there. And I figure I might as well just wait until I get back, so... Oh, hey. Alright, so what did this just do for me? So I am excited for that. We turn around. I love that those guys just lose all faith in themselves as soon as you take their masks off. It's pretty hilarious. Go downstairs? Yes, I can. Ah! Sea crits. By that I mean sea critters. Yo, the side view pots, hilarious every time. Question is, will I be able to reach it? No, there's no way I'm going to be able to reach that. Alright, so this is not what we're supposed to do. I do remember this one being a little more difficult than some of the other ones. At least for me, anyway. It's a bit more puzzly. Okay, you just go back here. So, guys, I think we just made a big old loop. And we use the cane down here. We can't. It just goes away right away. Good to know. Nice. Okay, let's get this figured out now. Oof. Thumb could use a break from all that tapping I'm doing. More money. So, question is, can we make this? No, we can't, because the island's not there. Right. That's what got us in trouble last time. Maybe if we started actually using the map, that might help. What's crazy is that we've, like, been into a majority of the rooms so far. No, stay away from the like. Suppose I'll be a good Zelda streamer and say that I do not like them. Because no one's ever made that joke before. Surely there must be some other pun that we can make about likes. So original, yeah. See, initially, I was not going to make that joke. I was trying to shield you from it. Is that anything? That any better at all? Oh, okay. We might be in better shape now. Let's try this. That's better. I tried. I did in fact try. Oh, that just gets me a ring? I mean, like, rings are fine, but, you know. Does this open both doors in the room or just the one? No, it just opens the one. Okay. try back up here then? Okay, so let's bring the water in and then let's go into that room. Nice. Reflexes. That was unfortunate. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind that the gimmick in this one is, you know, the raising and lowering of the water level. That's fine. We got no issues with that. It's just, you know, it's kind of a puzzle in its own right as far as that goes, so... Okay, so the island is supposed to come up there. I know I'm not going to be able to get to the switch that's, yeah, to the blue switch on the left, so... Not yet, anyway. Because we'll need to swim over the top of that, if I believe, or we'll need to get the long shot in order to be able to do that. But... No, can't do that either. So... Let's go here... Take out one of you guys just so I can get just a little bit of health. No, come back! Come back, fairy. Ooh, just barely. They listen sometimes. Ah! Ah. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so that's the long room. That's right below me. It's crazy how much better the music is in second-gen Pokemon compared to this. Yeah, a little bit. I think part of it too, though, is that they are definitely trying to convey different messages. You know, I mean, with the dungeons and everything, they're meant to be dungeons, so like actual oh yeah, like proper high fantasy style dungeons. But I have been playing through second-gen Pokemon as well, for the first time ever, which has been a lot of fun. And, I really do enjoy it. So, I've been having a great time with it. This stuff seems repetitive. You know what? That's fair. I get that. I think I would agree with you on that. I will say, though, that I also think that it is, You know what? It keeps on giving me seeds. I bet I'm supposed to use the seed shooter for this. Ah, okay. My favorite second-gen mon. Oh, my favorite second-gen mon. That's a tough one so far. If we're talking just strictly second-gen, well, let's start with this. So my team right now is a Quilava. I have a Quagsire, a Jumpluff. I have a... Huh? What do you mean? Sorry, I was just very surprised that apparently I'm not able to get in here. So, Quagsire, Quilava, Jumpluff, Sandshrew, Kadabra, and what's my other one? What is my other one? Now I'm forgetting. Quilava, Quagsire, Sandshrew. I don't know, I do really like Quagsire. Like, Quagsire is really neat so far. Though, there are, like, some that I just have not gotten to yet that I'm really enjoying. Like, just because I know a little bit about the games, like, I don't know, Sneasel is pretty neat. Like, that's a pretty sick, like, typing, and it's kind of a cool design, too. Sneasel seems pretty legit. So, then you've got the additional, EVs, which are really nice. Yeah, Quagsire's Derpy Smile, absolutely. Umbreon? Yeah. Oh, that's weird. It didn't show the emotes. Isn't his stuff VHS now, though? Isn't it VHS lovely? Or maybe it's just for certain things. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It doesn't update in the frequently used section? That's dumb. Hard disagree on that. It still displays properly? That's so weird. Also, really like Mono as a streamer. Really happy for him. Man, can't believe that he was able to get the thing for VHS for that stuff. That's wild. Like, I'm really happy for him, but I have no idea how he managed to pull that off. Like, I would have thought that someone would have had that and just been sitting on it for, like, years. You know what? I have a theory. Let's do a save quit and then just go back to the beginning of the dungeon. Oops, hold on. Okay. Why was it not letting me go through the block? Was I just, like, not pressing on it hard enough or something? We're gonna try that one more time. Because I feel like I might have done something wrong there, too. No, there's no stairway or anything. So what am I missing? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Huh. This puzzle is quite puzzling. Come here, anti-fairy. There we go. Shoot. Whoop. Get out of here, jerk. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Oh, that's right, you need the boomerang. I do think it's funny that the boomerang is just a totally missable item in this one. Like, you don't have to get it. So, obviously it's super useful, but I feel like any other Zelda game where they've had a boomerang, it's been, like, essential to the game. Alright, let's try this again. Heard water coming in. So yeah, Quagsire's pretty great so far. Trying to think if there are any other really good ones that I've enjoyed. I do really enjoy the Cyndaquil line so far. I think I'm really close to being able to have that fully leveled as well. Because I want to say my Quilava is like 34, and if we're going off of similarities to Gen 1, then it should be... so I'm pretty sure that, like, Charizard... pretty sure that Charizard was level 36 is when... Or, Charmeleon was level 36 when it evolved. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Though I'm learning about myself is that in the later games, because I started... Come on. All right, well, let's try this then. Suppose this is kind of like we have to do this kind of a thing. Huh. Okay. Well, what, like, actually, what am I missing, though? It's not adding up, guys. Can't dive into any of these. These are too shallow. Ah! I still can't go across there. Literally just going in circles. Like, actual circles. That was a chest. Can't do anything with this. Switch these around, I'm pretty sure it does nothing. Wait a minute, hold on. What if we dive down here now? Water temples. Yeah, they're not my favorites. Yeah, it's really weird that they choose to, like, make the water temples, like, the most puzzly ones, because there's already the factor of movement that makes them weird, so... Go up. But why would we do this? Why would we do any of that? I distinctly remember, like, being confused with this, you know, when I played this the first time too, but then again, I was also a child, so, you know, now I have far less confidence in my ability as a 34-year-old adult male. So we'll go here, and this is going to take us right there. But why, though? Why are we doing this? Because I need to let water out in order to open that block, but I can't get to where that is. I can't get to where that where that is. Okay, so let's backtrack. Because I need the water to be gone in order to get through that block. And then once I do that, that should be the long hook, which means I should, in theory, be able to open up a lot more of this dungeon. Allegedly. Oh, that was almost bad. Okay, so I can't go across here. So now I have to go down again, or... Yeah, no, I have to, because I can't even... From where I'm at, I can't even bring the water back in. So I literally just have to fall down here again. Right? Yeah, because there's nothing in any of these rooms that actually connect that I can do with anything. So we have to go here. We've already gotten the chest here, so that's fine. And I don't have the long hook, so I can't grab that. So let's try going through here. Yeah, because now I can't get through there. So let's go back up this stairway. Okay. But this will just take me back down to that room where I'm not going to be able to access anything. Ugh. Gross. I do not like this one. I feel like this is one of those things where I'm just going to see, like, one thing I can do. And it's going to be really frustrating when I do. Huh. Pretty sure this is the longest we've spent on a dungeon thus far. Okay, so now we're on the top floor. But why, though? Like... Huh. What am I missing? Okay. So bottom right I can't get to because I need the water to be all the way to the top. Right above me I can't get to because I need the water to be all the way to the top. So that sections off the whole area that is like up here. Obviously can't get into the boss room or the room next to it because those are... because the room that's next to it is obviously where the essence is. Alright, guess we're letting the water back in again. I must have done this like 3 times by now. Water coming in, yes. And now when I step on that, it doesn't do anything because each switch only works for itself. So I would need to hit the other blue button in order to get the water up again. And the red button will take it down 1 again. And if it sounds like I'm angry, I promise I'm not. I'm slightly annoyed, but mainly what I'm doing is I'm just kind of talking and working through this to see what I can figure out. Spoiler alert, so far it's not a lot. Like there's some combination of going down one way and coming back and coming back up another that I haven't thought of just yet. Because now when I go over here, there's going to be water that I can dive into, but the island is also going to be there. Yes, exactly like that. So now I can go down here and get to where I fought the boss, but I'm still not going to be able to reach a point to where I can unlock the block because I need to be not underwater in order to be able to do that, which means I need to lower the water level. But we'll check it one more time just to be sure. Yeah, can't do it. And like, I've tried like every configuration of trying to step up to this thing. Are you kidding me? It just worked that time for no reason? That was awful. I know, right? You saw me doing that, and you saw me try. Oh, terrible. Yeah, for real. Alright. So now we can do a couple of things, though. So this does open some stuff up, so I can't be too mad. For instance, because this thing just goes until it hits a screen edge, so I can just do this. And open that. It also means that I can now go down here and finally put this to bed. Of course, it's not actually going to work because I need to lower the water level in order to be able to get that. Still can't do anything with this just yet. Honestly, I do not remember how to get that one. That's fine. Doing another heckin' big loop. Can't believe that. I can't believe I was just like a millimeter off or just didn't do something quite right, and then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, no, this totally works. Ridiculous. All right, now then, once again, let's take the water out. So we took the water out. Now we can go down here. Now this time... Here's another key. Is there anything else I need to do? I think we're okay here. I don't think we can go to the left. The left shouldn't have anything there. That should just be... Yeah, there's no... Huh, that's weird. There's just nothing there. I guess I could have just used the cane to do that as well, but this is also nice. Okay, who's ready to possibly maybe finish off this dungeon? Oh, woo! Yeah. Still got just a little bit of cleanup to do, but we are getting towards the end now. Now that we know that it was just a key that was keeping us from victory. At least it makes it that much easier to get to that one, though, too, which is nice. Nothing like just moving those dudes out of the way. Alright. So now we can bring in the water here. And guess what? We can actually get to this section now. Can't quite get that. That's gonna be... Yep, that's gonna be blocked. So that's fine. We know what to do about that now, though. Because we can just do this. Okay, now the water is gonna be at the highest level. The highest level, chat. See, look at that. Ah, right, can't push blocks though. Oh wait, hold on. No, we do have the long shot now. We can actually get here too. Oop, heart. Okay, thank goodness. I don't remember exactly where this leads, but that's okay. How do? Alright, there's another key. Don't need to worry about that. Ah, well, that was rude. We can do this too. Alright, we're making everything work, guys. There's our next key. We're just silly with keys now. Oops, not mean to do that. Okay, so yeah, we need to still go up one more, though. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. Dang it. No self-preservation right now, like, at all. Boomerang work underwater? Boomerang does not work underwater. Kinda figured it wouldn't, but gotta check. Whew. It was a little bit of a slog for that. Okay. I love that I said, are you guys ready to finish this like 10 minutes ago? That's actually kind of hilarious. Third key. Yeah, we've been everywhere else, so we just need to go up. You know, these pots refill kind of fast. It was good, because they seem to really want to take damage, apparently. Okay. Oh, goodness. Sorry, gang. I got a gaseous seed. I should plant it in some soft soil. Hey, chat. 'Tis a boss key. Now, if memory serves, we go down one layer. We should be able to get to the boss from there. Putting these guys in here in a swimming section is super rude. Hey, how about that? Get out of here, my guy. No, come back. Alright. I do not remember this boss whatsoever. So, let's see what it is, shall we? Okay. I remember what you are. There we go. Kind of a neat boss, honestly. Kind of like repetitive, but still kind of neat. Jellyfish. Take some jelly, take some fish. That delish. Oh, okay, so the orbs move faster. Orb. Yeah, easy. Honestly, one of the less challenging boss fights that we've had so far. You got a heart. Swimming up to this thing always just feels wrong. GG's, thanks. He's underwater with feet. Witchcraft. You got the Rolling Sea, an essence of time. Mystical song of the sea roars into a crashing wave that sweeps heroes out into adventure. Okay, so like that's got to be a reference to Link's Awakening, right? That sweeps heroes out into adventure on the sea. Like that feels like, you know, a Link's Awakening like nod. Especially because of, you know, the engine that we're running this on and everything. So since you seem so relaxed, I've come with news. The Black Tower has already reached the heavens. Oh ho ho ho. Sorry guys, I just couldn't do the voice. That is one large tower. Pixel art on that screen is nice though. Ah ha 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 ha. The Black Tower is finally complete. Powers of darkness, come to me. Ah, the powers of darkness flow through me. The powers swell. Ha. Even without the powers of young Nehru, I can stop time. Now true darkness comes. The sorrow of people shall be delivered to me, lighting my flame of sorrow. Ah ha ha. Oh no. Not the bunnies. None can stop Viren now. You can only wait for the flame of sorrow to light. What of you? All humanity can feel the sorrow. Ah ha ha ha. Saving Nehru isn't enough. Viren's deeds have changed the world. Link, I cannot hear the last essence at all, but it must be somewhere in Labrina. I'm relying on you, Link. Yeah, they just, like, straight up do not tell you where the last one is. You know, a bit rude. Hey, yo, dude, what's up? You have done so much for us. Our seas are clean and all is well. I offer you our symbol of heroism, the Zora Scale. You got the Zora Scale. Must take care around Jabu Jabu. He can't even swallow us. Yeah? Somehow I believe you on that, my guy. Alright, well let's see what we've got left on the map. Gosh, yeah, we actually have been everywhere, which is kind of fun. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and... First of all, I'm going to save. Do I still have a potion? I do still have a potion. Sick. Alright, so I am going to... save. And I'm also going to throw you guys to a break real quick. I need to get up and stretch. I recommend that you all do the same. Also, don't forget to stay hydrated. Do all those kind of things. You know, grab yourself a snack if you need to. You know, whatever you need to do to continue enjoying the stream. So, anyway, and I will talk to you guys in just a little bit. And we're back. Thanks for sticking with me through the break. I appreciate it. So, one thing I was thinking is that as long as we were talking about it, because we were talking about Pokemon earlier, I'm super excited for Legends ZA to come out. I really enjoyed Legends Arceus, and Legends ZA is like the... It's honestly the thing that made me want to get a Switch 2. So, which I did. I'm getting the Switch 2 Legends ZA bundle, so, you know, I'm wicked stoked about that. Very interested in the new Evos for the starters? Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Totally agree with that. Into the pit I go. Okay, somewhere here is the thing that we need to do. Yeah, like the Cyndaquil line getting, like, ghost typing was absolutely sick in Legends Arceus. I was so big into that. That was awesome. But I'm honestly just a sucker for, like, ghost typing in general, so that's, you know... That's just the me. But a big part of that is just how it ends up looking, too, you know? Okay, so I think we need to go to the past, and then we need to go into the Sea of Storms. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember now. The Legends ZA starters are what? It's because I'm pretty sure it's just Chikorita, Totodile, and but then like obviously they can't do Cyndaquil, so it's like one of the other ones, right? I think. The Zora scale, so you're Link. You may pass. I know not what lies beyond, and I ask Tepig. That's it. Tepig? Tepig? Alright, later, bud. Into the Sea of Storms. I'm pretty sure there's a pirate ship here that we can do something or other with. Maybe not. Or maybe I need to travel through time first. Ah, there's the pirate ship. Okay. This music goes hard, though. Yeah, no idea why they thought that this was like piratey music, but I'm totally okay with it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Not sure I'd call it ghost pirate music, but it's so groovy. Tales tell of giant ruins out east in the sea at no return. Sorry, guys, I'm no good with voices, so I'm just not gonna do it. If you go to the ruins out east, you can never return. Captain isn't thinking about a thing. How long have we been adrift? Sailing the seas is every man's dream. It was great to so gallantly sail off to me dreams, but we got stuck in the sea of storms and can't get out. You've got the Zora scale, sea charm. Aye, that could calm the sea of storms. How about you give me that Zora scale? Yeah, sure, whatever. Thank you, you're a good man. Ahoy, mateys. We're off to Aladrum, the land of seasons. Spoiler alert. Aye, aye, sir. Thank ye, now we can escape the seas. Take this as a sign of me thanks. It's the jewel called the Tokay Eyeball. It's said to be the thing that opens the way to the ancient tomb. I don't know if it's true or not, though. Oh, we're finally gonna get closure on this part. It's so cool. You've really helped us out. Aye, we found that Tokay Eyeball on Crescent Island. Maybe you should head that way. We're off now. Ahoy, mateys. Aye, aye, sir. Okay, I think this is the only thing to do in here. Yeah, that's literally all the pirates are there for. That's it. That's the whole thing. That being said, the pirates play a more prominent role in Oracle of Seasons. Yeah, they're definitely weird. It's, again, you have to keep, like, you don't have to, but I mean, keep in mind that what we have is we have two games that together make one large, huge, complete game, that both of them were initially supposed to be three separate games that were supposed to represent the three separate goddesses. And even then, they were, like, as confident as Nintendo was with the whole thing of, like, Pokemon and doing two separate games for that, they were like, look, we can probably get people to buy, like, 2 games, but we definitely can't get people to buy, like, there's no guarantee that we're ever going to get people to buy 3 games. So, you know, that's what's up. And then they kind of did that with Pokemon anyway, so. Alright, so I should... Actually, yeah, let's do this. We are going to time travel. And I don't think I can use this here. No. Ah! Alright, let's try this again. Now we time travel once more. And we're getting really close to the end of this, so... And then, like I said, then we'll go ahead and jump right into the next one. It'll be good times. Alright, so here we go. This is how we were initially able to get into Dungeon 3 way back when. Because we opened it in the past here. Show your courage, wisdom, and power. The road to the past shall then open. Let's just go ahead and burn these guys. That seems like the way to go. Ah! Might have been easier when they were just mummies. Or wait, no, hold on. They're not mummies. They are, in Zelda, they're Gibdos. That's right. And the jumpy ones are so tough. There we go. Anything down here? Nada. Cool. And we'll place a little bomb. Ah, I tried to jump over him, couldn't quite do it. Oh no! Okay, well. There's a pot down there. Ooh. No? Okay. Let's just try hookshotting over to here then. No, that does nothing for us. Okay. What is going on? Like, there's just no solid path? That works! That's really funny. Nah, you don't need to solve the puzzle. You can just jump a couple of times and get really lucky. You'll be good. Totally fine. Hey, you. Spicy area, it looks like. We'll be able to make it, though. If I remember right, you... Yeah, I was gonna say, the Darknut's armor, they just do not care about the, They just do not care about the boomerang, which is unfortunate. I don't believe there's any chests or anything like that. It doesn't look like there's anything else for us to get to. Ooh, that guy. Ooh! Run away from that. That's no good. Something that I do think is really neat is that if you had told me when I was like playing this or playing like original Zelda or anything like that, that the Lynels would look the way they do in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I would have not believed you. Because they look more like goats to me. And like I understand they're called Lynels, but like, you know, I don't know. They read more as like Minotaur goats-ish things. Level 8, Ancient Tomb. Alright, let's get into it. We're gonna see if we can finish it tonight, but no guarantees. I guess we'll just have to see. Ooh, this is not good. It would help if I could actually like hit my target. Fire's gonna go out, I'm assuming, at some point. Oh, it's staying lit so far. Alright, dude, what you gotta say to me? Open your ears to the sound of a sword against the wall. So we got a bombable wall somewhere. Not not there. There. Huh. Okay. Might be in the previous room. Yeah, we'll check the previous room and see if it's in there instead. Really? Huh. This is interesting. Let's try this again. And can we move any of these? Wondering if we can just, like, move one of them and then get to the wall that's behind it. Oh! Hey! Alright, there we go. This is really setting the tone for this dungeon, though. Out of here. This is going to be a very bomb-heavy dungeon, it seems like. You found a small key. Okay. Just want to make sure that I was going the right direction here. Oh, I do really like the color palette of this one. Alright, so... Ah, okay. I see what we're doing here. Need like 4 different things to be able to make this work, including myself. Sick. Ooh, okay. Lots of walls. No key. I guess it makes sense that that a dungeon called the Ancient Tomb would have a ton of ghosts. I just never really put 2 and 2 together that way. Stairs leading down. And I do not have a map yet. That's fine. Maybe this is a map? Hey, it's a dungeon map. Sick. It's exactly what we were hoping for. Okay. 4 floors, but, you know, they're not all giant floors, so we should be alright. Key. So we can go to the block back there if we want to. which it looks like that's going to be our one option right now. To use the map, say map. Okay, just thought I'd check real quick and see if there was anything across the way that I could get to it all. Button there, so we'll need to move that block around at some point. Alright, less one key. Again, I get it, ancient tomb, but so far, like I said, just absolutely silly with ghosts. Pose, I guess, technically. Can I go this way? I can. And I can change that if I want to. Let's hold off until I go into this room and see what we can do with it. Well, looks like I'll need to do that anyway. Yeah, because this... Well... Okay, so I can't push that direction. That's fine. But there is a bombable wall here. Bombable wall. Whoop. Ah! Still got by the last one. Can't believe that happened. I thought for sure that just using the Pegasus seeds would make it okay. Okay, another key. Alright, let's try this again. Really? Even with the Pegasus seeds, you just can't do that one at all. That's rude. Ooh, okay. Doing pretty good considering we haven't hit a, considering we have not hit a, oops, oh, hold on. Haven't had to hit the switch yet at all. I see. Okay, yeah. Oh, yo, that guy's got a key. Yeah, they're really going hard on the theming of this one in particular, just with all the pose and all the Stalfos and everything, which, you know, totally fair. It makes sense. Okay, so nothing else I can do in this room for right now. But now I can go to the right. More pose. And if you've been here before, you know that my favorite methodology, when possible, is to try and clear out as much stuff as I can without a without using a key first. Chat, remind me that as soon as we're done with this dungeon, though, that I need to go and get my rings appraised by Vasu. What just happened there? Ah! Really, none of these blocks move now, huh? Because I must have just totally missed whatever this got me. Oh, it's another one of these rooms. Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to try and solve this just yet. We're going to try and take out the Moldorms first. Because then trying to solve it and fight them at the same time is just going to be a pain. Alright, now we can come back in here. We'll try it again. Okay, so, I mean, right away we can tell. So this corner that's up in the top left here, that is going to be where we end, because there's no way to get back out from that. So let's do this then. Oh, okay. I think we need to start by going maybe the other way, if that's the case. Nope, messed it up. Okay. Got over half of it though, so we'll get it figured out. Let's try... Nope, still not gonna work. Okay, we're slowly getting it figured out. Already messed that up. A little bit out of time. No, shoot. Okay, this would not have worked anyway because of that. Alright, that's fine. No. No. Yeah. Almost got there. Let's try something more. Not like that. Ah. That one was just my own stupid thumb's fault. Nope, I already tried this method. So what if we try changing it up slightly? This is looking good. Hey, there we go. The power glove. Yo, sick. Ooh. Yeah, it took a few attempts, but we got there, you know? It's alright. Yeah, let's try going through here now so we can figure out. Super weird that we got the item before even running into the mini-boss, though. Of course, that could just be, like, the way that I specifically routed it, you know? Ooh, come on. I'm guessing we need to go down here. Oh, it doesn't look like it matters too much. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll hit that. Oh, okay. I get it. It wants us to walk on this. Okay, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's always interesting representing, like, 3D space on a 2D plane like that. This takes us to these stairs. More bombs. Really? That was it? No hearts? Always thought that walking on that stuff was a glitch. No, it's like intended. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, what do you got going on here, my guy? Oh, you're one of these. Dang it. Okay, let's see if we can tell the difference between when he's going to do one versus the other. Chief viewers on stream, boo. Oh, boy. Mailsmith, can you go ahead and ban that user, please? Thank you. Dang it. I need to, like, keep him above here so that... Yeah, like I said, I need to keep them above here so that I can always see what it's going to be. Ah! Though it pretty consistently seems like it's... Oh. Pretty consistently seems like it's every, like, third one-ish. The orb. Dang it. Come on. Ah, just barely. Come on. You can do this. Come here. Heck of a mini boss fight. Ah! At least we had the potion. This is definitely going to end up being one of those where this is harder than the actual boss fight, isn't it? Come on. Ah, I just needed that last hit. Bummer. I'll have to go get another potion at some point real soon then. Okay, so top two floors are clear. Top two floors are clear, so now we're just working on these ones. Wizard robes. Ah. Of course I walked right into him. Dude. Once again, guys, you'll have to forgive me. I'm playing through actual hardware, but I'm playing on a modern flat screen, so there is a little bit of delay time. I promise it's just not me being bad at the game. Because I'm actually, like, I'm not sure if you guys know this, I'm actually really good at this game. Like, you know, it's totally, anytime I get hit by anything, it's totally the game's fault, not mine at all. Anyone believe that? Totes? Alright, cool. Not that it matters anyway. With single player games, I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a competition anyway. It's not like I'm speedrunning it or anything like that, so. Are we supposed to get anything in here? Wait, so I could have just, like, left this room and it would have been fine? They saw my overwhelming desire to take out stuff, though. That's kind of has like Zelda 1 feel, where it's like, yeah, you can totally, you know, you can totally just, you know, there's just random rooms that just don't do anything. Yeah, let's go. Whoop, let's go take care of this quadrant real quick. Well, that block clearly doesn't move since it's like in the middle of a wall. In the middle of a wall. What can we do with this though? Ah, okay, duh. I get it now. Give me No. Oops. Another key. That being said, though, I would not... I mean, if I could get maybe like a CRT, that would be nice, but I do enjoy playing... Like I said, I'm playing this on original hardware, so playing it through my Game Boy player. I got the Wave Bird for the controller, so excited about that. Oh, that's right! This is the one with the slates. Okay, you got the slate. Ancient words are written on it. So we need to go to each of these 4 corners, and then we need to get all the slates that are there, and then put them into the middle section. And real quick, whoop. At least we can do that to get some health back, which is nice. And then we've already determined that I do not need to kill these enemies, so we're just gonna nope out of here. There's one. Might as well go to this bottom left section. Always thought those were fun enemies in the game. Clever, it's a door, and you also need it to progress in that area. That's neat. Let's get this slate first. If we can. Come here. Ah, lost that rupee. Bummer. Oh, come on. Probably really didn't even need to do that. Ah, and I lost $5. You got the slate. Got that dude trapped. Nice. Do I get anything from lifting these up? Oh, stairs. What we got here, then? This might be the way to the boss. Yeah, okay. Just kind of like sets it up for you. Wow, it's just nice this time like that. You don't have to like monkey around with it too much. You can hide out in here. That'll help with the majority of these. Or actually, if you hide in here, will that just take care of, like, all of them? Because of how extreme the angle is? Wow. Gaseous seed. Man, this one really does like keeping you on your toes, doesn't it? Ah. That's always fun whenever they have you move a wall or something. Ooh, I do not like this. And I don't have... Don't have enough hearts. Okay, and we do have to kill this guy. Wow, that was not as bad as I made it out to be. Okay, so that's the last of the 3 slates, yeah? Neat. So where does this take me then? Look, there's not going to be a clean way to do this, so we're just going to... Wow. No! Oh. Oh, and all 4 of them are back? Guys, this is bad. Oh no! I've gotten hit by like every one of these. Ooh, okay. Your boy needs some health somewhere. Come on, really? Got 1 heart. It's something. And there goes that 1 heart. Come on. Ooh, I don't like this. Swimming against the current. No! Come on. Oh no! That is literally our first death in the entire playthrough. Finally, on the 8th dungeon, there's a death. Yeah, rip. I wouldn't mind, but that took so long to get to. Might as well put the rest of the slates in here as long as we're here now. Oh, I'm missing one still? Oh, I thought I had all of them. Oh, well. They do be like that sometimes. Okay, well, it shouldn't take as long to get back to as I thought then because of all this. Though we do have to do this again, which is frustrating. Maybe if I just stay in here. Alright, come on. It's not a guaranteed win, but it should help. Ooh, I got one. And he got me. Still can't believe that. All that way to finally get a death on Dungeon 8. Dang it. These pots are not doing me any favors either. It's crazy. Let's check the statue just to see if it has anything nice. Not anything nice, but anything useful to say. Paths open when ancient words are mastered. Yeah, I get that. He's basically just telling me to keep on doing the thing that you're already doing. Alright, well, we've got 3 hearts, which means that we should be able to at least make it through all of these, so that shouldn't be too bad. No? Ooh, okay. Can't believe I flubbed it on, like, what is essentially a platforming stuff. It's just a wall over here? Oh, okay, so... what's over here? This is the slate, okay. Some health would be great. Nah. What's this other direction then, if that was the slate? Oh, okay. Just stairs. Alright, give me some health. I will say that's one thing that I was not super fond of. I didn't really care for the Wizrobe design from Breath of the Wild. That was not my favorite. Cool. But again, as I stated, I'm a big fan of like the Dark Mage vibe from like early Final Fantasy stuff, and the Wizrobes from here definitely have more of that kind of vibe. Wait a minute, did I? Guys, I don't think I actually have the boss key. But I'm not missing anything. The game says I'm not. The Wizrobes were weird and annoying. Yeah, they, like I said, they weren't my favorite enemy, and they weren't my favorite Wizrobe design either. I'm guessing I'm gonna need to use a lot of seeds. Yeah, see? I didn't think that I had ever actually gotten the, Wait a minute, I also don't have the compass, though. Oh, no, I don't have the compass. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna do something then, if that's the case. We're gonna save quit, and then we're going to just put ourselves back at the beginning of the dungeon instead of doing all that backtracking. And there's our one death. Because if we didn't find the... Let's just go back here and see what we can figure out. Yeah, because if we never actually found the compass, that means we have no idea how many more how many rooms actually have chests in them or not. Oh no. Okay. Is there even a switch anywhere on this floor? I don't think there is, so I guess we actually are going to do it this way. All right, fine. Can't believe I did that. Got through the majority of this dungeon just without grabbing that. So, you know, my bad. Yeah, because this is just the 4 rooms here. Okay, well that's right there. So... and then I should just be able to jump on this, right? No, I can't. Okay. It does have that distinction. Oh, and I could have gone here, too. Gaseous seed, so... doesn't help us out a ton. Huh. Oh, right, so we can go here? Yes. We can make this loop. Hopefully. Alright, now we'll go back down, and now that chest should be open, which, either way, whether it's the big key, or the boss key, or the, got it, nice. Whether that's the boss key or the compass, that should help a lot. Okay. Okay, there is a switch here. No, but we should be good on the switch right now. Because I think having the blue down is what we want. Yeah, okay, now we should be alright. Hopefully I'm not missing too much else. Alright, so you are the compass. Okay. Alright, let's see what I'm missing here. Really? I was that close. Yeah, I mean, it happens, you know? That's the whole point of, not the whole point of the games, but you get my drift. So now we just need to go... here. Oh no, this is back up here. Whoops. Definitely not what we meant to do. Get out of here, my guy. Oh! Of course. Just one little keys knocks me off the edge and it ruins my whole plan. Well, Mailsmith, you had kind of mentioned that you thought walking on top of these was a glitch, and I think it could be one of those things that maybe it started like that, where somebody realized that you could actually do that, but you know, maybe partway through development or whatever. But it wouldn't surprise me if they decide to keep it in. Alright, so... let's try this one more time. That makes sense? Yeah. And I can't say for sure, I have no idea, but like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Okay, so we need to go through the other stairs to get to that area. Which is just right here, I think? Yeah. Can't believe I was that close. There we go. Hey guys, let's go take out this boss now. Oops, thought I still had the Rock's Feather on. bomb this. We're good on pretty much everything else, so... Can't believe that I just didn't get either of those, so I thought I was done with the dungeon. Alright, I do not remember this boss at all. Okay. Okay, that didn't do anything. So... That also didn't do anything. What is this for? It's giving me bombs. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. No. I got you. No, we know what's up now. And both of these are just bosses that... Let's try it right here. There we go. Get in the corners. Yeah, I think if we stay in the corners, we'll be mostly alright. There we go. Okay, I got it. This is the bomb phase. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Got it. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Dang, couldn't quite get that. You can't really throw them in from the side either, which makes it tough. Okay, what's next? Seed shooter? Okay. No, that one you can't shoot back. Okay. Or at least it doesn't look like it. There's something going on. What is it? Oh, jeez. Do not like that. Okay, yeah. Getting really mixed signals, because these ones you can't hit back with the sword, so... Seed shooter kind of does something. Switch hook? Switch hook doesn't do anything. Huh. Okay, so like what though? I keep trying that and it keeps not working, so I need to stop doing it. Wait a minute, hold on. He's impenetrable from the front, so we go with from the back. There we go, okay. I had so much time to avoid that, and I just didn't. Oh, that one I feel like I did avoid. Shield, maybe? Nope, okay. Yo, this boss kind of sucks. Another phase? Okay, alright. It's a big ball type thing, so I think I get it. Ooh, okay. Sick. Yeah. I'm not a super huge fan of that boss fight, but we did get it figured out. That's the important thing. You got the falling star, an essence of time. The eternal light of this heavenly body acts as a guide to the other essences. Thank you, Link. You've gathered all the essences of time. Now I can create something that will aid you, Link. Please visit me after you've grown up. I'll wait for you no matter how long. Okay, we're gonna keep going for just a little bit, but yeah. We're gonna keep going for just a little bit, only to do some setup kind of stuff, though. Because I've been going for a little while, and I think what my plan is to actually... I think what my plan is to actually get... I think we'll finish up... I need to go to Vasu. I think we're going to finish up this game next stream, and if it ends up being really short, then we'll go ahead and we'll just boot up and go into Oracle of Seasons right after that. So I think that'll be just fine. So real quick though, do this. Alright, let's go check out these rings. See if any of them are good. Gold luck ring, half damage from falls. That's what this ring is. Green holy ring, no damage from electricity. Whimsical ring. Sword damage down, sometimes deadly. That's what this ring is. Wolf. Like ring. Become a like. Pegasus ring. Lengthen Pegasus seed effect. These do nothing unless worn. Okay. We're back here. Oh, maybe we can get a potion from her here. That would be nice. No potion, but there is a ring. Oh well, it wasn't my ring. That's okay. And I ended up +1 rupee, so I'm not too upset about that. Alright, so we'll go grab this potion. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't feel like doing the rest of the hearts and everything like that, so that's just more, that's more than I want to put in right now, so. Okay. So we'll go back to the village. Oh, and actually, did we ever talk to the kid again? Peepo's gotten better, thank you. Good. Totally forgot to, like, continue this quest line. Like, at all. And now I don't think we can really do anything about it. That's okay. Alright, so let's go talk to the Maku tree. Oh. You've collected all 8 essences of time and know their power. Thanks to you, time flows in me again. I remember all I had forgotten. I'm the guardian of Nehru, Oracle of the Ages. My Maku seed can be used only by a hero who knows the powers of the essences of time. The hero who knows the essences of time sees unwavering truth across time and space. If you can do this, Link, you can stop Viren. Take this. Seed! You got a huge Maku seed. This should penetrate evil forces. What a waste. You're too late. Sorry, guys. I'm not doing the voices. Give up, Link. Don't you know all your efforts are for naught? We are the Gerudo Witches, Twin Rova. This world is ours to manipulate. No matter how much you struggle, the dark rites will begin soon. Remember our name as if it were sorrow. The name of Twin Rova. Oh ho 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 ho. Link, it's Twin Rova. Twin Rova. Who thought the terrible Gerudo witch Twin Rova would appear? What could her plan be? I'm filled with sorrow, just as Twin Rova hoped. The world is doomed. You must stop Queen Ambi at the Black Tower and cast down Viren. Please. You know what? Now, we'll just go ahead and finish this up here tonight, and then we'll go ahead and pick up with Oracle of Seasons next stream. Assuming there isn't an actual dungeon, because I don't think there is? I don't remember if you need to do this in the past or in the present. Apparently it's in the past. We're sent back by a strange force. Whoops. Okay. Let's do it here. Ralph! So, Link, you finally made it. I came to destroy Viren. Viren has taken control of Queen Ambi, right? Then to beat Viren, I must defeat Queen Ambi. Well... Queen Ambi, Viren, I'll destroy the both of you. Then the people of this age and our age will have peace. But what will happen to me? If people don't remember from when we streamed previously, we found out that Ralph is actually Queen Ambi's descendant. So, it's kind of like a Back to the Future type scenario. Link, don't forget me. I mean, I think of you as a friend, okay? I'm going. Ralph can do it. Goodbye, Link. Link, wait! Link, I was researching the past and found something awful. Ralph is a descendant of Queen Ambi. Do you know what this means? Ralph lives now because Ambi lived in the past. If Ambi is slain, Ralph will never exist. I came to try to stop Ralph, but I couldn't. Link, please, stop Ralph. He means to sacrifice himself for the people of this age by slaying Queen Ambi. I thought we learned this last time. Guess not. I can't allow Ralph to make such a sacrifice. You're the only one who can save Ralph and all of us, Link. Impa and I will find a way to give strength to the villagers. Please, Link, save Ralph. You got it. The Black Tower. It's dangerous past this point. There are beasts everywhere, and you can't even find your way to the top without getting lost. What's going on? Kind of forgotten about this music, though. Octoroks. I'd kind of forgotten, like, I don't really think that the Black Tower is actually, like, super dungeony. I think there's just, like it said, that force that stops you from, like, actually doing much. Oh, that's so many likes. That's awful. Ah, got one hit. Coming up here. Ooh, full hearts again. Sick. It will actually be kind of funny if I only died the one time going through this game so far. And if I just finish it like that. Whiz robes. Got him. Like I said, I guess I don't really need to even, like, fight the enemies in here, but it is kind of fun. It's something to do, you know? That's right. Yeah, because if you go through these doors, you can get to the top, but if you go through these doors, otherwise, just, you know, you just can't go through them, and it just keeps spitting you back out, I think. Nice. Maybe I was wrong. Get out of here. Come on. Tell you what, why don't we stay on the stairs? There we go. That worked kind of better. Come on, man. There we go. This has to, like, lead to something, right? That one. Let's try that one. Wait a minute, what? Hold on. Keeps on pointing me to this one, so... So, must not be the last one. Excuse me? Oh, this just repeats? That's awful. So it's been this one right here the last couple of times. Okay. I don't know what was up with that, but we'll take it. Alright. Is this it? Feels like it could be it. There we go. Oh, I really should have saved. You must be Ralph of Amby's line. Ha! I have no time for such a small fry. Be gone with you. Or do you mean to fight me? Don't make me laugh. Fool, this is the body of Amby's, your ancestor. If you slay me, you will vanish from this world. Do you still wish to fight? You trickster. Fine, if I slay you, I vanish. Maybe it is terrifying. But if I must, I must. To do nothing and live just isn't me. Then it means nothing. I will destroy you to protect the people of this age and to protect Nehru. Oh, Link. Because of my kindness, young Ralph still lives, but you still attack me. If you damage Amby's body, Ralph will vanish. You can't intend to end your dear friend's life by your own hand. Ha 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 ha. That voice. Link, I couldn't do it. Don't I look the fool? Nehru. Oh, and he's just down. Alright, now we'll make a safety save. You come despite my warnings. Do you not value life, or are you a mere fool? Regardless, it won't be easy. I'll teach you your place. I'll not be as kind as before. Alright, so before we used the switch hook. No, we used the mystery seeds, that's it. Let's do this real quick. And then... Oh, right, and then we get the switch hook out. No! Alright. Now that we remember the pattern, though, we should be alright. First phase, not too bad so far. Ugh, I never expected to be beaten by this boy. Link, what happened? I feel as though I've been caught in a bad dream, as if pure evil had inhabited my body. What? I must leave at once. I see worry in your eyes. I should have done as I was told. Well done. I thought I might possess you this time. Perhaps you have a different flavor from that fool Ralph. You've seen me like this before, but this is my true form. You'll regret making me show you my true might. I'll give you reasons to fear Viren, Sorceress of Shadows. Yeah, she is a fairy. She's like a dark fairy type thing going on, which is kind of sick. Ah. Ooh. A few good hits in there. Dang it. This should not have happened to me. Link, are you alright? Link, you did it! Even I thought it was over this time, but Nehru was there. She can't always remain helpless. I'm going to train so I'll be able to protect Nehru on my own. You've finally beaten Viren. Now the chaotic flows of time should return to normal. Shall we go back to the village? You won't get away so easily. Guys, there was a secret in other phase. I always thought this looked kind of goofy, though, if I'm being honest. How cold of you to run off and leave me all alone. But my, aren't you courageous? You've spoiled all my plans. I hope to avoid revealing this vile shape. You'll pay for my humiliation with your life. Now, Link, it is your turn to taste despair. All right. Anyone want to guess what this form is? Gonna give you, like, just a few more seconds to see. Pig? Ganon's usually a pig, so let's find out, though. She's a turtle. And the fear of death. I know, right? Of course, now she's a big old giant spider, which is not fun. But I don't remember what to do about that form. Well, that's not it. Try one of these. Oh, I see. That's bad. Bombs, maybe? That could be. Ah, yes. And back to turtle. Almost got away without having to use the potion. No, 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 no. Oh, God, that takes 2 hearts every time. That's rough. And when her hitbox hits you, she just takes 1. So. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I'd forgotten about the bee. Give me a heart. Alright, we only have just a couple of hearts left, so hopefully we can make this work. Turtle form. I honestly do not remember how many cycles or anything like that we need. My body withers, but you are too late. My role was to disrupt the currents of time, to flood humanity in sorrow. The despair that fills this land has already passed through this tower and on to Twin Rova. I see it, burning blue, the flame of sorrow. Ha ha ha. Ooh, okay. Very nearly. Well, I mean, we had 3.5 hearts left. We did all right. Link, what's happening inside? Link, I'm so glad you're safe. Thank goodness. You really beat Viren, didn't you? Nice work, Link. You're amazing. Huh? Queen Abby, she saw you get shut in and turned and ran. Let us go. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm just glad that I decided to do it now instead of later. I think that was a good choice. What? Are you going to take on Ralph? Link, you are safe. I just called my knights from the palace to help since you were locked inside the tower. Don't startle me like that. I thought Viren's tricks had gotten you. Link, thanks to you, everyone is back to normal. I thank you. We did it. Bonk. Link, my respect for you has grown. I thought it was over when you got locked in the tower. I never thought you'd outdo me. Ralph is my grandson's grandson's grandson. You, too, have great courage. You shall be the pride of my people. And you, Queen Ambi, Viren is gone, so now you can be my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, the Queen. I'm so proud. How rude. I am still young. Don't call me Granny. I am reluctant to part, but we must return to our own age. Oh, sprite art? All is well in this age. You may return without worry. We shall never forget you. Hee, Link. Don't think it ends here. Oh, they're bugged out eyeballs. Behold, Viren, the trouble you caused have filled the land with cries of sorrow. It has given birth to the flame of sorrow which burns brightly. When this flame brightens the darkness, our wish will be granted. Oh ho ho ho. Terrifying. We did it, guys. Though I do need to sit through this so I can make sure to, oh yeah, a little statue. I'd forgotten about that. That's neat. I do need to sit through this so that I can get the code so that I can properly do Oracle of Seasons next time we do a stream. Man, these games are so weird, and I really like them a lot. These were like the Zelda games that like really got me into Zelda games. I also love this ending theme. It's really good. Link training Ralph. This is great. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blip. I know, Ralph is great. Yo, just those two dudes, like, picking that whole thing up? That's crazy. Yo, the young Makutri is so happy about this. This is great. pure sound. I'm seeing all these Japanese names, and it's making me really excited to go on my trip to Japan here soon. I'm so hyped for that. I've never been outside the country, so it'll be an experience. But I've been working on Koji Kondo, nice. I've been working really hard to try and like learn some Japanese and stuff. So hey, it's Bill Trinan. Good for him. So Bill Trinan for a long time was actually like, whenever there was events that like Miyamoto or anyone else from Nintendo were doing, Bill Trinan for a long time was like the interpreter. But he did start out doing localization. Well, I'm not sure if he started out doing localizations, but obviously he had a good run doing localizations and stuff like that for Nintendo games. So. Yo, it's Shigimo. Hiroshi Yamauchi. Like, I'm just seeing all these big names that I recognize now. Hiroshi Yamauchi was the end. He was the president before it was before Iwata was. So the end. All right, there we go. So this is our direct code. So I'm going to go ahead and very quickly screenshot of that and save it. Save to pictures. Well, I'm actually really glad that I decided to go ahead and continue on with this and just go ahead and beat it tonight. Because for whatever reason, I got it in my head that it was going to be significantly longer to beat that last little section. And it really wasn't. It was only like another like half hour or so. Maybe a little bit longer than that, but still. So, glad that we did that. Save and quit. Yes. So, like I said, now I've got the code saved, so we can go ahead and boot that up next time. Yep. To be continued in The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Yeah, last chunk was a nice wrap up. Yeah, and like I said, the more I thought about it, like I didn't want to like have that be like it definitely would not have been enough for a full stream, so there we go. And from that point on, it just repeats again. But we do get this nice ending screen where it says, where we've got Nehru, so it proves that we actually beat the game. So this was a ton of fun. I really like these games, and I really enjoy them. So, like I said, definitely we're starting on Oracle of Seasons next. I'm really excited for that. I'm also thinking about keeping the theme going, possibly, and doing Minish Cap afterwards. So after we do this series, I'm thinking about it. I'm not for sure. We have like some other options of things that we could do, but we'll figure it out. We'll go through it and we'll figure it out. So, but for right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out, for everyone that chatted, and if you like what I do here, go ahead and give me a follow. I stream every Tuesday for a few hours and some other times in between. So best way to keep up with what I do is to follow me on Blue Sky, which is cornchipwarrior.bsky.social. And yeah, If you missed anything, you can also go to youtube.com/@cornchipwarrior and check out my VODs, which I'm a little bit behind on, but I'll get those updated real soon for you. So thanks so much again. I appreciate it, and thanks for everyone for coming out, and I will see you next time. See you later.